The Gospel according to Lukey. Yeah, that's me. Life handed me its ups and downs, but through it all, I learned a mighty good lesson to keep growing.
Hey Glow Gooders, I wanted to give you my resurrection reflection. So today I was watching Elevation Church and there was one thing that stood out to me. Pastor Furtick said, "Oh, it's 11/11. That's awesome. That's my birthday and my favorite number twice." Unmet expectation can either result in resentment or resurrection. And I wanted to give my testimony that I feel ties right into that message and ties into our Glow Week and my upcoming EP.
The Gospel according to Lukey.
So in 2016, September of 2016, I went to Cold Orange Revival at Elevation, and I was very motivated, inspired, filled with the Holy Spirit. And my birthday was coming up. I think I was turning 24 that year, and I was just so excited. I had an opportunity to move to DC and get a great job there, and I was very excited. I was anticipating working there. I'm like, God's moving in my life. Cold Orange Revival, like my soul's revived. I was just on my high horse, just turning things around in my life, making room for God to move in my life, because before this time, I was just doing my own thing, going my own way. And I got to the point where I was like, I need God. And this Cold Orange Revival just gave me life. And I was so thankful. Skip forward to November. Near my birthday, I got the news that I didn't get the job. My offer to the job to DC was recanted because of my background check. It broke me. I was thinking, like, why would he do this? Why would after all that I'm doing, everything that he has given me, why at a time like this would you just take it away? Like they were going to pay for my flight. They were sending me flight information. Everything was going through. I had passed the first interview, the second interview, and I hated working at the job that I was at. I didn't want to be there anymore. And I was like, God is finally coming through, getting me out of this job. And it didn't work out like that. I got to the point where I resented God, resented trying to do anything positive. I was just in shock. I got to the point where I started partying more. I started doing different things. I stopped volunteering at Elevation. But it just got to the point where I was self-sabotaging. And what happened was December 3rd, 2016, I was at a day party, and I was just drinking, doing my thing, and the day party was over at 5 o'clock, and I ended up going home because I was going to another party later on that day. On the way home, I was intoxicated. I shouldn't have been driving. I could have went to, I call her my auntie Daniela's house. I could have went to my friend Cole's house. They lived right around the corner from where the party was, but And even the people that I was with, they were telling me that I shouldn't be driving, but God had another thing for my plan for my life, and I drove anyway. Got all the way to my apartment, turned into my apartment lot, and fell asleep at the wheel. Crashed into my apartment sign and tried to get out and push my car, try to move my car, nothing would happen. On the other side of the street, there was an officer that was responding to another local traffic, I don't know, whatever he was doing. But at that same moment, he came around, made a U-turn, because I was living at Charlotte at the time, or Huntersville, and he came around and long story short, I ended up getting arrested. You would think this was a moment where I would continue to go in a downward spiral, lose all hope. But in this moment, I believe that my unmet expectation turned into resurrection. 2017, skip forward. So that was December 2016, April 2017. Chris and I got back together, and you guys know how much he means to me. Hey, hello. You want to come with me too? So in 2016, December 2016 is when I got into another legal situation that I thought would break me, but it didn't. That unmet expectation turned into my resurrection. In April of 2017, I got back with Chris, and that was the person I've always loved, always wanted to be with, and I was able to have that opportunity to be with her. We have been on this journey together, the journey of self-acceptance, the journey of self-love, and I just thank you, or I thank you in terms of Chris. I just thank her for just being there with me every step of the way. I can be very stubborn. Go ahead, Allah. I can be very stubborn. I can be very strong-willed. I want to say, can I say that strong-willed instead of stubborn? Both. But she has truly been a blessing in my life, and anyone who knows us knows how much of a blessing she has been. Move forward to August 2018. I was able to resign from my job as a 26-year-old. How old was I?
No one knows.
No one knows. I don't tell my real age at all. I always say that I'm older, but that's besides the case. Anyway, August of 2018, I resigned from my job, and I took on all the media fully. That was my sole and primary mission, was to build up our business, all the media, and from there, I thought I had it all planned out. I had a perfect plan, and God laughed at me and showed me what his plan was. Move forward to May 2019, where we had our first GLOwUP week, and I wasn't expecting the GLOwUP Slam participants to be a part of the GLOwUP week because it wasn't mandatory for them to. I just suggested that each day of GLOwUP week that they do something pertaining to the day. So we have Sunlight Sunday, SON Light Sunday, because when it's cloudy outside, we're unable to see the sunlight because the clouds are blocking it. It's an obscurity. However, the sun hasn't changed its position. The sun didn't move. We are being blocked by the distractions of life from being able to receive the SON. So the inspiration for Sunlight Sunday was to reflect on what's distracting us from having a greater relationship with God. Thank you for joining me for a Resurrection Reflection. I hope that it inspires you this week. Please like, comment, and share if you are led to. And be sure to check out our GLOwUP Praise and Worship lyric video for the acrostic poem GLOwUP. On Friday, I will post a live performance of my new song, GLOwGATHA. Again, we thank you for visiting our channel, and we hope that you will join us for the rest of the GLOwUP Experience Week.